swings and misses for strike one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. And now Ethan Garcia. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Maddox. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Over to first. One up, one down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit? Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Mookie now. And that one fouled off. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Righty to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped.
Mookie on the move. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Trey Turner goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And now he steps off the rubber. And first offering is fouled off. Fires over to Guerrero. And Guerrero is set down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And Manny gets a piece. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. Up the middle, fires over to Guerrero. Machado out of the play. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Here's Machado. The wind of the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Chisholm puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now Jack Peterson. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. All muscle to center field, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a swing and a drive. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. Chris Marcus Simeon, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy is just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, third out. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And he gets tied up right there. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Man at first. Here's Adley Rutschman. This one popped up. De La Cruz makes the play, and there's one down. Now Correa up to hit. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Little chopper rolls foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 0-2. Chisholm, the base runner at first with one out. And base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ethan Garcia. And Garcia gets a piece. And now the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-2. Rice running hard to get it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did it.
Runners on the move. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Acuna throws to second, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Grady Sizemore. Stroman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Stroman goes 5 feet 7 inches. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that one is out of here. The Rockets one to right, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, Trey Turner gloves it. Close play, but in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got it by him for the K. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied out his first time. Slapped foul. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back. And gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Turner now. On the ground to third. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounded out to short in his first trip. De La Cruz sends it across to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. On to the fourth. Here's Manny Machado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And here it comes. And Manny gets a piece.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
That one ripped. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And Jack Peterson stands in. And that one wrapped foul.
Okay, so we're going to talk from the mic.
And a foul ball.
Don't worry about it.
New arm out of the bullpen, John Donaldson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The 0-2 from Donaldson. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
On the ground to first. Steps on the bag for one. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. That one to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here is Marcus Simeon. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Donaldson winds and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Now
What?
him in the chest.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rice swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now throw to first, but back easily. Donaldson kicks and deals. Ripped on a line. And he can't make the play. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Donaldson delivers. Way out front for strike 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
1 and 2.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat.
Bem noob de noob. Bro, why are you muted?
Bottom of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Well, look out here.
Angel, unmute.
In this situation.
We're talking.